3 minutes is all it took. 2 seasons, multiple clubs, numerous charters, dozens of deaths, and 3 minutes in the finale puts an end to the Mayans and Sons war. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment, here to talk about the finale, of course, and what happened to Sons of Anarchy, what happened to them at the hands of the Mayans, and pretty much how this entire thing that spanned over 2 seasons came to an end in a 3-minute scene. So there is lots to talk about, but first let's quickly cover what happened in this 3-minute scene. So we've seen the Mayans burst into this venue. I guess there was a festival playing. All the Sons of Anarchy members were attending it. They burst in with baseball bats. They start hitting everyone with the baseball bats. The Sons of Anarchy members, they don't even react. They just stand there. I mean, like sitting ducks, quack, quack, just standing there waiting to be hit with a baseball bat over the head. Why they didn't have guns on them, why they didn't shoot back, we don't know. We've seen Hoyser and Joker get killed by Easy and Angel respectively. Then Isaac clocked Easy. He tried to make a run for it. Easy followed him, got in a fight, beat him up, threw him down the stairs, broke his leg. Then he went over, shot him, and decided that he was going to get revenge in the way that he did earlier at the beginning of the season, and he pissed on top of his body. So that was it. That was basically the 3 minutes, guys. Now we need to break it down. But before we do that, I just want to point out this war was absolutely embarrassing. This was a fraud of a war. I mean, this was basically to deceive us, getting us to tune in to Season 5, thinking that we're getting Mayans versus Sons, basically telling us at the end of last season we were going to get Sam Crow were going to be involved. They would be enemies with the Mayans. Alvarez versus Tig. They alluded to that. They teased that. In the end, we didn't get that. But it's not like we got a good war without Sam Crow involved. We did not even get a war, man. There was nothing happening. Most of the action, most of the deaths took place off screen. And when you actually think about it, Season 4, what happened in Season 4? The war in Season 4 was way better than what happened in Season 5. And that is before Mayans even realised they were in war. They didn't know about Montez. They didn't know that the Sons were gunning for them. And even that part was better than what we got in Season 5. You were getting sit-downs with Samdino. You had Terry pushing for war. You had Doc not really wanting war, but having to reach out to Chips to see if Chips would give the green light. Then, of course, we had Samdino attack the Mayans and kill Coco. And then we get the big, massive annihilation of the Samdino clubhouse, where the Mayans go in, pretty much annihilate and destroy everybody inside. Must have took out like 15 members that day. And then they go to the hospital to try and take out Packer. They don't get Packer, but what they do get is I think they eliminate everyone else in the elevator, and they even shoot Terry, who they end up putting in the ICU. So we got all that good stuff, and even the hospital scene led to Easy having to put down Gabby later on in the episode. So we got lots of good stuff, and it all happened on screen. Lots of action. You'd Mayans taking out Sons, you'd Sons taking out Mayans, and Season 4 was supposed to be like the starter. Season 4 was like the starter to the war, and Season 5 was supposed to be the main course. Well, you know what? The main course tasted like shit, because Season 5, literally nothing happened. Everything that did happen was off screen, or it happened to unimportant members. And at the start of the season, yeah, Samdino might have got some wins, they might have got some kills, but it was on charters that literally did not even exist last season. Charters that Easy set up just to fail, just to put bodies and numbers in between the Mayan Santo Padre club and Samdino. That's all that was. Easy set those clubs up to, they were set up as sacrifices. That's what it was. They were set up to fail. Anyway, let's talk about how it actually went down in the end of Season 5. So, as you know, nothing happened really. We get to the end of Season 5, and what happened? Samdino are closing in on the Mayans, and what did they do? How did they close in? They try and take out Felipe, like a 70, 75, 80-year-old granddad. I mean, and they didn't even do that. They were 5-on-1, and Samdino could not kill Felipe. In fact, he killed one of them. He later died, I guess, blood loss, whatever. But it took 5 of them to do it, and they couldn't even do it properly. They couldn't even kill him. You know, he actually died out later. He bled out later on from the wound. So they lost a member And that obviously then Terry goes at the start of the episode 10, season 5 finale. I'm guessing Terry betrays Samdino, and I will make a separate vid on Terry because he must be the worst VP in the history of Suns or Mayans. Terry is an absolute fucking joke, and we will make a future video, a separate video on him, because trust me guys, he deserves it. He is a joke. He is the one that called for this war, and then effectively when he got it, cried like a little bitch until it looks like the end of the season, episode 10. It looks like he pretty much waved the white flag and betrayed his club and gave them up. That's what it seems like. So yeah, we get the Mayans. They break into this like festival or this venue where they're having the punk rock bar, whatever. All the Suns are partying. The Mayans break in with their baseball bats, and again, we've already seen both of these clubs have shootouts. We've seen them break into clubhouses. We've seen them attack parties and shit like this, and they've wiped out people. They've massacred people with guns. But for some reason, now we've got the Mayans going at the very end of the war with baseball bats. I mean, haven't they got this the wrong way about? Shouldn't they have been using baseball bats at the start, and then when the war heats up, when the war gets to the very end, then that's when you're using all the big weapons? But no, for some reason, they took out people with guns first, and then at the very end of the war, they're using little baseball bats. What sense did that make? Absolutely no sense. So the Mayans come in. Suns are getting zero offense. Zero offense. No offense whatsoever. You didn't get to see any Suns fight back. You didn't get to see any Suns kill Mayans. This was literally a massacre. A one-way street. It was just Mayans dominating Suns. Our first Sun that we actually see to die, though, I believe, is Joker. So he is at the front and he doesn't really do anything. He kind of just stands there until Angel comes and shoots him in the head, executes him right there and then. So I have to believe that Terry was the one that revealed who was there, who attacked Felipe, because that is the members that the Mayans went after. So Joker's dead. They then continue to fight their way back to the bottom of this venue, this club or whatever. They get to the bottom. They're still continuing to beat people up with baseball bats. And meanwhile, the Suns at the back, they're not even responding. Why are the Suns at the back not either running away or pulling out their guns or shooting or fighting back or doing nothing? They're just waiting there. They can see at the front. They can see all the Mayans breaking in. They've just heard a gunshot go off. They've just seen Joker get killed. They see all these Mayans with baseball bats, and they're literally just standing there. Hoysier's just standing there like a deer in the headlights. Easy walks up to him, bang, shoots him in the head. So all of a sudden, we've had Joker and Hoysier kept alive all season. It's almost like they were given big roles in Samdino. They were looking like major players in Samdino, and they get wiped out in a minute. A minute. I mean, if they're going to kill them, why not kill them earlier in the season? Have more noticeable deaths. Because if Joker or if Hoysier die earlier in season 5, that's a bigger death. But for some reason, all the deaths earlier were off screen or to absolute nobodies, and then they kill both Joker and Hoysier after keeping them alive all season, just to die in this two gunshots. Bang to the head. What was the point of this? Absolutely no point whatsoever. We then see Isaac. He spots Easy at this point and he decides he's going to make a run for it. So here we go. Big bad Isaac, the president of Samdino. Is he going to fight? No. He's going to run. He's going to leave the rest of his club behind, and he runs out the back door. Just like Taza, he heads straight for the back door. He goes up an alleyway. Easy chases him. They get into a fight. They get into a brawl, fist fight, melee fight, or whatever. Easy's using his fists. I don't know if there was any weapons, but Easy was using his fists. Isaac was trying to fight back. Isaac was trying to get shots in on Easy. Easy was blocking everything. So again, Isaac didn't even get one punch on in Easy. Isaac was trying to fight back, but Easy was just too good. He was blocking everything, and Easy was kicking his ass, straight up kicking his ass. Isaac couldn't even get one shot in. Easy then throws him down the stairs. Isaac breaks his leg, I believe, and he crawls away. He just crawls down the street, bleeding, blood coming out his leg, and he's crawling away. He crawls down an alley. Easy stands on top of him. All of a sudden, Isaac aged about 20 years in the space of 2 minutes here. I mean, on his back, he looked really frail. He looked really, really grey as well for some reason. He looked extra old, lying on his back, telling Easy. And know what's mad here? I mean, we look at Happy earlier in this season. He kind of went out like a boss. He kind of went out like a, he did, like a top G. He was like, fuck it, yeah, I did that, kill me. Shoot me, Angel, little bitch. But Isaac did the opposite. He pretty much begged. He said to Easy, oh, don't do this. I'm not ready. Basically begging for his life here. How embarrassing is that? This guy that was craving war, this guy that was happy to kill people left, right and centre, and now all of a sudden he's on his back and he is terrified and he is asking Easy not to kill him. He's pretty much begging and asking for forgiveness here. Easy doesn't want to hear it though. He says he's not ready to die. Easy doesn't give a shit. Easy pulls the trigger. Easy kills Isaac, and then he proceeds to whip open his pants and he pulls out his penis and he pisses all over Isaac. I guess he was paying him back for what Isaac did in episode 1 of season 5. But that is it, guys. That was what happened. The Mayans literally walked in. They killed any SOA members with names, and then they kill Isaac, execute Isaac in the alleyway, and then piss all over him. And not only were they pissing over Isaac, in my opinion, they were pissing over the SOA legacy, and they were pissing over Kurt Sutter, because this show has done the Sons really, really dirty here. I mean, the Mayans walk in, and there's numerous Sons of Anarchy charters there. You had California, you had Nevada. There was a lot of charters here, and they all got wiped out. And even the ones that didn't die, they all had their patches stripped, and then we later see the Mayans celebrating that night, and they are burning all the SOA patches, all the SOA cuts, and that is it. The Mayans win, and Sam Crow are just sitting in Charmin, not caring. The surrounding charters to Charmin have been wiped out. They've had their cuts taken. They've been massacred. They've been pretty much made no more. These charters have been, they've been killed. They've been cut off, and the Sam Crow don't care. Sam Crow are just sitting. Quinn's too busy fixing his bike to give a shit about the fact that these charters have been wiped off the face of the earth. I cannot believe they've done this. It's embarrassing, man. It really is embarrassing that Sons of Anarchy would not respond here. So that was it. That was like 2 seasons. And like I said, there was multiple clubs involved in this. You had the Grim Bastards, you had Iron War. A lot of these clubs were on the side of the Mayans. We're expecting something big to go down, expecting something crazy, and all we get is everyone running in to a music festival or a music bar with baseball bats and a couple of bullet shots. I mean, is that it? Joker, Hoysier, they live just to die in the space of a minute. In the middle of a bunch of melee weapons and a bunch of like baseball bat strikes. I can't believe they've done this. Even Isaac, I felt like Isaac deserved a much better death than this. I think this guy should have got a more badass death. I think he should have went out. I don't know how they could have done it, but they could have done more than this. He literally died crawling away, running away for Easy, and then he dies laying on his back. Then he gets pissed on. Like, what a fucking joke this is. What is Elgin James doing? I just cannot believe it. Numerous SOA charters destroyed, and where was the payback? Where was the revenge? None. I mean, Nevada and California literally just wiped off the face of the earth, and Sam Crow don't care. We get nothing from Chibs. We get nothing from Tig. And I just can't believe this. Isaac, oh, big bad Isaac. Isaac's going to do this. Isaac's going to do that. In the end, all Isaac did was run away and beg for his life. What a joke he was. Joker, Hoysier. I mean, these two guys teamed up with Terry, Isaac and Wood. And the 5 of them together couldn't get the job done on Felipe. What a joke. And then we've got Terry, the biggest joke of them all. He went to the Mayans. He literally betrayed his own club, and I'm assuming he gave them up information. And if he didn't give information, he at least ratted on them that they were the ones that killed Felipe. So I mean, either way, what an absolute joke this club is. Terry handed in his cut, and that's these 2 charters done. These 2 charters have been made extinct, and it's horrible. It's horrible writing, and it's a big slap in the face to Sons of Anarchy. But yeah, guys, there you go. Mayans destroy Sons of Anarchy, destroy Samdino. They wipe out Nevada in the process, and they pretty much put one of the final nails in the Sam Crow coffin. So Happy dies. We get no revenge, no retribution. Sons of Anarchy lose California and Nevada in an absolute massacre, and we get no retribution. Sam Crow are too busy sitting on their ass. I mean, it doesn't make any sense, guys. Make it make sense. It doesn't. I'm glad this show's over. I mean, the ending was really, really bad. Hopefully we can get Kurt Sutter back and he can do his own show, First Nine or Abel and Thomas or anything. I'd take any sort of spin-off as long as Kurt Sutter is in charge. But I just thought this destruction here of Samdino was really, really poor. I mean, how can Just compare it. I mean, the previous episode, we had 5 members of Samdino try to take out Felipe and they couldn't do it. And in this episode, Samdino get eliminated in like 2 minutes. I think about a minute and a half, and then it took the other minute and a half to kill Isaac. I mean, what a joke. Sam Crow, the mighty Sam Crow, getting absolutely slaughtered like this. Unreal, guys. Unreal. Anyway, that's it. Leave a comments, leave a like, subscribe, comment down below. I'll catch you in the next one. Until then, peace.